The call came while I was folding his shirts. Cotton. Crisp. Expensive. The kind of fabric people assume you marry for. My sister's name flashed on the screen. I didn't answer. She never calls me directly when she wants something clean. She prefers damage that spreads quietly. A minute later, my husband walked into the room. He didn't look angry. That was the first sign. He leaned against the doorframe, arms crossed, eyes studying me like a balance sheet. "You ever think about what people say behind your back?" he asked. The air changed. Not loud, not dramatic. Just thinner. I kept folding. "Depends who's talking," I said. He hesitated. A pause too long to be accidental. "Your sister was over today," he said. "She was worried about you." I almost smiled. Worried? That's what betrayal calls itself when it wants to sound loving. "What did she say?" I asked, already knowing. He didn't meet my eyes. "She said you married me for security. That before me, you were struggling." The word sat between us, like a loaded gun. Struggling. I folded the last shirt, placed it perfectly. Then I looked up at the man I had chosen. The man who had never once asked me for proof of love. "Do you believe her?" I asked. Silence. That was the answer. I didn't cry. I didn't shout. I nodded, as if the accusation made sense. Inside, something recalibrated. My sister had always resented me. Not openly. Never messy. She preferred elegance in cruelty, compliments laced with doubt. Advice that rotted later. She married first, to a man from a powerful family, and then spent years reminding me of it. "You'll understand when you marry well. Love is nice, but safety is better." I married later. Quieter. Smarter. And I married someone she couldn't control. That was unforgivable. Over dinner that night, my husband was distant. Polite. Careful. As if affection now required documentation. I watched him. The way suspicion changes posture. The way trust, once cracked, never makes the same sound again. My sister didn't accuse me directly. She planted a story and let it grow teeth. Her husband, my brother-in-law, was an observant man, pretending not to be. He'd been quieter lately. More distracted at family dinners. Always leaving early. Always checking his phone when his older brother entered the room. The brother everyone admired. The brother who never married. I started listening instead of assuming. Late-night business calls. Weekend trips that never aligned. Glances that lasted half a second too long. Patterns form when you stop looking away. I didn't confront anyone. I collected. Messages forwarded accidentally on purpose. Hotel receipts filed under shared expenses. A voicemail deleted too slowly. And then there was the photo. A reflection in a window. Two silhouettes. Familiar posture. Intimate distance. My sister's laugh. His hand on her back. I didn't feel rage. I felt clarity. She accused me of loving money because she needed to believe I was as hollow as she was. I waited for the right moment. Her husband came to me first. Not to confess. To ask. "Has she seemed distant to you?" he said, eyes tired. I handed him my phone. No speech. No explanation. Just evidence. He scrolled. Slower. Then stopped. His face collapsed inward, like a building designed to fail quietly. "It's my brother," he whispered. I nodded. "I know," I said. Later that night, my sister called me. Screaming. Crying. Accusing. I let her unravel. "You ruined everything," she said. I didn't deny it. The final move was simple. Dinner. Family. Neutral ground. My husband sat beside me, stiff, unsure, still poisoned by doubt. I waited until dessert. Then I spoke. "You know," I said softly, "it's funny what people project." Everyone looked at me. I was accused recently of marrying for money. My sister froze. I turned to her husband. So I thought honesty might be refreshing. I told him the truth. Her eyes found mine. Wide, terrified, that she wasn't with him for love, I continued. She was with him for proximity. Silence. Sharp enough to cut. To his brother. The table erupted. She cried, denied, reached. I didn't look at her. I looked at my husband. "Now you know," I said. "We both do." I left early. I didn't wait for apologies. I didn't chase understanding. Truth doesn't need witnesses. It just needs air. My husband followed me later. Quieter. Humbled. "I'm sorry," he said. I believed him, and I still left. Some betrayals don't end marriages. They end versions of yourself. I walked away with my dignity intact and my silence weaponized. My sister lost everything trying to prove I was nothing, and I finally understood. People who accuse you of loving money are usually the ones selling themselves.